Hello children, how are you? I hope all of you are fit and fine and all of you are doing well. So today I am going to start the new chapter, that is your combustion and flame. I think I have send you some videos regarding this chapter. Okay? But from my side I have not given you the explanation. So today I am going to start the chapter with the explanation from my side. Okay, so first of all, we have to understand what is combustion. This combustion. Okay, so combustion means simply you think about burning. All of you have seen burning anything? Burning of candle, burning of paper, burning of coal, burning of wood. So all these are what? Means anything burning means combustion is going on. The process of combustion is taking place. Okay, in simple language, combustion means simply burning of anything. Okay, so if I ask you the definition of combustion, then what you will tell? It is a process of burning? No, it is a process of burning. Anyone can tell. Those who are not studying also, they can also tell it is a process of burning. But since you are a student, you have to know what is burning. I mean, what is combustion. Okay, so a chemical process in which a substance react with oxygen to give off heat is called combustion. Okay, can you see the definition here? Means it is a process. Burning is what? It is a process. So what kind of process? It is a chemical process. Why? Because chemical substances, oxygen is there. If you have to burn anything you see burning, then without oxygen you cannot burn anything you cannot burn without the presence of oxygen. If oxygen will not be there, then nothing you can burn. Okay, that's why you must have seen if in any place if it catches fire, then what happens? People used to cover it. Why they used to cover it? From blanket or from any cloth or from anything. Why they cover it? Why? Because they cut the supply of oxygen from surrounding. Means everywhere air is present, and in air only oxygen is there. So if we'll cut the supply of oxygen from outside, then what will happen? It will, suppose fire is taking place. Okay, this place, it is fire is taking place, then from surrounding I'll cut the supply of oxygen, I'll cover it. Then what will happen? From surrounding it will not get the oxygen. Then what will happen? It will stop burning, because nothing can burn without the presence of oxygen. That's why people used to cover it. Why? To cut the supply of oxygen to that burning place. Okay, so what is combustion? Combustion means it is a process. Means in burning, what do you observe in burning? What are the things you observe in burning? First of all, you observe light. Means wherever it burns, combustion is taking place, then you observe what? Light you observe. Then you observe heat, isn't it? And third thing is, means the presence of oxygen. So three things you have to remember. One is oxygen, then light and heat. Okay, so it is a chemical process in which a substance react with oxygen to give off heat. Okay, so any substance react with oxygen means in presence of, suppose I have to burn this paper, then what will happen? I will provide heat. Then in surrounding air is there, in that air oxygen is present, with that oxygen it will burn. Okay, without oxygen it will not burn. So it is a process. What kind of process? Chemical process. Okay, so from here you can simply understand that it is a chemical process in which a substance react with oxygen to give off heat is called combustion. Got it? So definition you can understand from here. anything burning. So simply a burning process. So you don't have to tell that combustion is a burning process. No, it is a chemical process. Why chemical process? Because oxygen is a chemical substances, isn't it? So it is a chemical process in which, even in this process, heat is also released and light is also released. So it is a chemical process in which heat and light is released out. In this way also you can write. Got it? Now combustible substances. What are combustible substances? Okay, so the substances which goes under combustion, which can easily go under combustion. What are the substances which can easily go under combustion? Means which you can burn easily. What are those substances? Can you tell me? Can you name those substances which you can easily burn? What are those? Paper, you can easily burn. It will undergo combustion very easily. Okay. Cloth you can easily burn, means it will go under combustion easily. Then coal goes under combustion. You must have seen coal burning of coal. Then burning of wood also you must have seen. Okay, and so many other things are there. Kerosene, petrol, diesel, all these what? All this goes under combustion. Okay, all this goes under combustion. So all these are what? Combustible substances. So you can see here the definition. Okay, so what are combustible substances? So the substances that undergoes, okay, let me erase this part because I already made one video for you regarding this for this chapter. That's why it is underlined. But that video, by technical fault or what, it couldn't be saved, and my whole, means almost half an hour goes wasted. Okay, so once again I'm explaining this chapter for you. Actually I made that video, but it was wasted. I don't know how it couldn't be saved. So once again I'm explaining this chapter for you and making this video for you. So that's why from earlier only you can see some underlined parts are there. Okay, so just pay attention here. The substances that undergoes combustion is said to be combustible. Okay, just now I told you which can go under combustion, means which we can easily burn. Paper, wood, coal, all these we can burn. So all these are what? All these are combustible substances. Okay, then some substances are there which we cannot burn easily, which doesn't go under combustion. What are those? Glass, can you burn it? Will it go under combustion? No. Okay, it will not go under combustion, so it is non-combustible substances. Sand, can you burn it? No, it will not go under combustion, so it is non-combustible substances. Sand, soil, stone, can you burn it? Will it go under combustion? No, so it is non-combustible substances. Okay, so three things you have to remember. One, combustion. It is a chemical process in which heat and light is released out in presence of oxygen. Don't forget to mention oxygen. For combustion, oxygen is very essential. Okay, so it is a chemical process in which a substance released heat and light in presence of oxygen. That is called as combustion. Okay, Then what are combustible substances? So combustible substances means simply which will go under combustion, means which we can easily burn. So those are called as combustible substances. What are the examples? Wood, coal, charcoal, paper, cloth, kerosene, petrol, diesel, okay, LPG, CNG, all these goes under combustion. So all these are called combustible substances. Then third is non-combustible substances. What are non-combustible substances? The substances which will not go under combustion. Those are called as non-combustible substances. Okay. What are the example of non-combustible? Means which you cannot burn. What are those? Stone, then glass, sand, okay, soil. So many things are there. You can find it out. Okay. So 3 questions. You can write the answer. First of all, what is combustion? Second, what are combustible substances? Give examples. Third, what are non-combustible substances? Give examples. Okay. So I hope you can do this. Now come to fuel. What is a fuel? So fuel, can you see here? Fuel. So what is a fuel? Fuel means simply the substances which undergoes combustion, means which you can burn. It will give heat and light to you. Okay, that is called as fuel. Okay, so fuel and combustible substances both are same. The combustible substances means which you can burn it, means which will go under combustion. All those are called as what? Fuel. Okay, fuel. Like petrol. Petrol is a fuel. Wood is a fuel or not? When you burn wood, from there you can get the heat as well as light. The main purpose of fuel is to get heat energy. So if anything will burn, from that will get heat energy. So those are called as fuel. Anything you can burn it, though you can treat it as fuel. So clothes, paper, everything you can treat as fuel. Coal also, wood also, kerosene, petrol, diesel, then LPG, liquefied petroleum gas, that is also fuel. From there you get the heat or not? From LPG, liquefied petroleum gas, you prepare food at home. Then CNG, compressed natural gas, from there also vehicle gets heat energy, and with that heat energy vehicles runs, means engine of the vehicle runs on CNG fuel. Okay, now fuel. So once again I am telling you what is fuel. Fuel simply means the combustible substances, all the combustible substances can be termed as fuel, or simple, the substances which undergoes combustion are called as combustible substances as well as fuel. Now 3 types of fuels are there. What are those 3 types? Like in matter you have studied solid, liquid, gas. In the same way 3 types of fuels are there: solid fuel, liquid fuel and gaseous fuel. Okay, fuel you understand means from where we'll get the heat energy after burning it. Okay, means combustible substances only you can burn. So now 3 types of fuels are there. One is solid fuel, liquid fuel and gas fuel. What are solid fuel? Solid fuel means the fuel which is in the form of solid. So coal is a fuel, you can burn it and you can get the heat energy from it. So coal is a solid fuel. Coal. Okay, coal is a solid fuel. Wood you can burn it and you can get the heat energy from wood. So wood is solid fuel. Clothes you can burn it or not, it will go under combustion or not, it is combustible substances, so it is a solid fuel. Paper Paper, can you burn it or not? Yes, you can burn it, so it is a solid fuel. Now can you tell me what are liquid fuel which will go under combustion? Okay, kerosene. Kerosene is liquid fuel. Kerosene, diesel, petrol. Okay, kerosene, then diesel. Okay, diesel, don't go into the handwriting. Okay, then diesel, then petrol. All these are what? Liquid fuel. Then gaseous fuel, the fuel which is in the form of gas, those are called as gaseous fuel. So what are gaseous fuel? LPG, liquefied petroleum gas, that is in the form of gas. It is generally people what they used to carry to gas bharwana hai. They call it or not? Why? Because it is a fuel. What kind of fuel? Gas fuel. Then CNG, compressed natural gas. CNG, compressed natural gas. This is a liquid fuel. Oh, sorry, gaseous fuel. Okay, so types of fuels are there: solid fuel, liquid fuel, and gas fuel. Okay, three types of fuels are there: solid fuel, liquid fuel, and gaseous fuel. What are those? In solid fuel, all the fuel which are in the form of solid, like coal, charcoal, wood, paper, everything which you can burn it. Then liquid fuel, kerosene, petrol, diesel. Then gaseous fuel, LPG, and compressed natural gas, CNG. Okay, so I hope you can write what is fuel and what are the types of fuels with examples. I hope you can write it. Got it? Now come to another point. That is okay, leave it. We'll try to solve some questions. Okay, I am going to give you some questions to you. You'll solve it. Got it? Okay, children. So you'll write these questions in your copy, chemistry copy. Define combustion. Okay, just definition of combustion which we have discussed. Then what are combustible and non-combustible substances? Give examples. Okay, you have to give examples. Then what is fuel and write the types of fuel with examples. Just now we have discussed. Okay, so I hope you'll do all these questions and you'll able to complete all these questions. Okay, so see you in the next class. Till then, have a nice day. Thank you.